My wife told me that I should have better lighting in my videos, so I'm facing the window. But to do that, I have to sit on the ground. So hopefully I don't look too weak. Welcome to Exodus 18 and 19. In 18, we see a continuation of God providing for Israel. Now, what do I mean? How is God providing for Israel in 18? Well, Moses' responsibilities are up to here. He's swamped. It's going to be very difficult for him to continue to lead these people. And God brings someone who isn't even an Israelite. He brings Jethro, his pagan father-in-law. He brings him into Israel for a visit. And Jethro gives advice that changes how the people are governed. On a practical note, as we're planting Northside Neighborhood Church, our first service is on Palm Sunday. That's March 28th, and I'm really excited. As we're planting Northside Neighborhood Church, we need to see how the church has historically been governed. Some church cultures have this idea that it's a one-man show and the pastor does everything. That is not how historically the church has been governed. There's delegation of responsibilities. It's our church. It's not just my church. But that's a little bit of a tangent. In chapter 19, we see the holiness of the Lord. The Lord is going to come like a cloud, and he tells the people of Israel to prepare themselves. The Lord is holy. It really troubles me how it seems to be there seems to be a kind of an increasing idea that God is really chill. God is holy. And we need to take him seriously. God is also full of grace. We see Jesus, after he gives the Sermon on the Mount, he walks down from the mountain, he touches the leper, and he cleanses them. So the same holy God who shows up at the mountain and you say, you can't even touch the mountain or you'll die, is the same God who comes down in Jesus, walks down from a mountain and touches the leper man, and the leper is made well. Both of these things are true. God's holiness and God's grace, both are true. Yet we shouldn't say, because God is gracious, we don't take him seriously. Think about this question. What would it look like to follow a holy God? For one thing, it means that when he commands us to do something, we follow. That we take what is written in the Bible very seriously. That we obey his commandments and his laws. Avoid a sort of informal Christianity. Avoid talking about God like he's some interesting topic. Avoid seeing church as a hobby for your weekend. If we're to follow Jesus Christ, we must recognize that God is holy.